Hey, this is Steven from LegitTechTutorials, and welcome back to Building a Computer tutorial series. I'm here with Billy Chang from Dragon Discord Studios.
Hey there.
So right now we're going to install what we have laid out here. We have the video card, we have the hard drives, and we have the CPU cooler. So these hard drives are tool-free. It uses these sliders, the hard drive sliders. Now this SSD is going to mount on the bottom. That might be a problem. It might be a little difficult to get in. We've already located the screws that are going to be used. Yes. And the thing is that the SSD, all you have to do is get it mounted down, but it doesn't need to be super crazy because there's no moving parts in there. You just got to keep it from, bouncing off the walls, this and that. Alright, so let's go ahead and move the camera back to where we're ready to go.
And should we install the graphics card first?
Yeah, so Billy, go ahead and hand me the graphics card. And then all the hard drives installs from the other side. So we're going to flip the computer around from the other side. Also, if you notice, we have some of these clips in here. So Billy, I'm pretty sure you could take that out without a static strap. Where's the screwdriver?
I don't know.
It's right there. So we have one screw here for the top. This guy, as you see, is a 2.
You're going to need to pull out, though, because I don't have the static.
Yeah, you're going to need 2 slots, so you're going to need to take out 2 slots.
By the way,
you're going to need to locate the screw for that.
By the way, for max performance, make sure the person who's not wearing the static thing not touch anything on that.
Yeah, this is just for protection.
Oh, and also for protection, because if you don't want to die because of a stupid shock.
Yeah, or mess up your components.
If you do, post a link into this, post a comment, and I'll laugh at you. I literally will laugh at you. We told you not to do it. Sorry about that. We had a short intermission. If you don't worry about it. We're back anyways, and we're gonna continue.
Okay, so I went ahead and popped this guy out. So this is that guy that goes into here. So now we have 2 slots open, and we have 2 screws to go into that. And what we're going to do is we're going to install our graphics card here at the very top. And it looks like this guy is barely going to clear.
From what you told me, you need to keep these as far away as possible from each other, right?
Yeah, so also it seems that this guy, I kind of did a miscalculation. We're going to need to do this one.
It's a huge graphics card?
Well, it's here and then down. So,
alright.
So just go ahead and pop that guy out. And
again,
we'll reinstall this guy.
Again, if you're a safety freak, you might want to sand that off.
Yeah, but this is going to be fine for our graphics card here. So let's go ahead and pop this guy in there. And then here, what you're going to do is, you can't really see it. You move this out of the way. You push this guy down, and you know when it's all the way inserted when it pops back up. So you're going to fit it inside the slot. Make sure all of your screw holes line up. Make sure you're sitting inside the red slot, and push all the way down, and you hear that click. And now this white tab is all the way up, and you feel that it is pretty well mounted in there.
Hey, I have a question. Why did they put the fans on here? Wouldn't it be better to put it up here?
They put it down there, so yeah, I'm not completely sure why. I'm guessing because you have that's just the side they chose to put the processor on.
Yeah, but maybe it's because of the cooling CPU fan, because it goes down here, right?
Yeah, because you have another. Yeah, it's just this one. This one goes to this cooler, and then the bottom fan usually goes for.
Also, wouldn't it be better to get a top power supply case?
That's the old style. They do the bottom mounted. The reason why is exactly how you see here. It just goes through, and this doesn't heat up your heat up your case. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, and we have the 2 screws set in here, which you could definitely see from the side here. And we're just gonna start screwing these guys in to hold down our graphics card. So in case, especially when we move it to its final location, it is all mounted down to the case. So just gonna screw those in.
You don't want this to be
Yeah, it's a very expensive graphics card, so you don't want it moving around. Now we're gonna do a final test.
What about this heatsink? Shouldn't it be isn't that a little bit too close to the graphics card?
Yeah, it'll be fine. As long as it has some sort of heat dissipation, it should be fine. Alright, so looks like we basically done mounting there.
Should we make this a little tighter just in case?
No, it's basically as tight as it gets. It's the shroud is moving a little bit. So Billy, can you grab me another one of those pan head?
This one?
Yeah, that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall this one that we took out to just make it a little more cleaner. Okay, so I'm gonna go
Another
ahead.
good thing about these cases is that the lids just usually pop right out, so it's easy to clean.
Yeah,
Just
so you're gonna use compressed air to clean out your case.
Yeah,
and
don't
these are
freaking
very
use a
easy.
fan. Don't use a fan.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is Billy's now going to pick up the case. I'm gonna undo my stack strap. Billy's gonna pick up the case and turn it around. Well, me and Billy, I guess.
I guess because we have to be kind of careful. I guess, right?
Yes, turn it that way. Okay, where's this thing? Okay.
It's possible.
So now what we're doing here is now we're looking inside of the where the mount goes.
It doesn't look as appealing though, honestly.
Yeah, and most cases usually don't have it mounted in the front, but I kind of like this because all the cables are going to be hidden around the back.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and drop this guy down, and so we could look straight in to it. All right, so now all we're going to do is we have our hard drive here. We're going to install that guy first. Billy's going to hand me those the slides.
We don't need a. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's no hardware for this guy. So we're just going to, you have the slides, and you see here how it has all of the ports here in the front. You're going to want to have this clip, and usually on the clip it says HDD, which is hard drive disk. And you either, it depends, sometimes they have it mounted up here. Sometimes they have it mounted with the...
Down there.
Yeah, it's going to be down here, because these don't line up. As you see here, the holes don't line up.
I think those are for like smaller CPUs, right?
Yeah.
This is like a mid tower?
Yeah, there's a mid tower, but yeah, for smaller drives or something.
No, that's for just small drives. Maybe like a smaller case also.
Yeah, possibly. Okay, so now we're going to find an area that we have a nice open slot, which is this first one here. And you just take it, and you put it in till it clicks, just like so. You're done.
Handy. That's pretty easy.
And now it's nicely secured in there. You're not going to have too many crazy vibrations, this and that.
Oh, no, yeah, unless, of course, your computer gets too hot and plastic melts.
Yeah. And then down here at the bottom, you see we have those little mounting pieces there.
That's
So
where the SSD is going.
Where the SSD is going to go. And so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to tilt it a little bit to the side and maybe rest it up against the wall.
Just don't be like an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically what we're going to do is Billy's going to put the SSD in from the top, and I'm going to screw it in from the bottom. So let me go ahead and...
This will be like the only time I'm ever actually going to touch the computer because I'm afraid of actually damaging any parts.
Yeah. So the SSD is pretty well contained. So go ahead and pass me those 4 screws there, Billy. These 4 screws.
I don't know.
Oh wait, are those? Yeah,
those-
those are the right ones, the ones that you have in your hand. But we're probably...
Wait, these are the same, I think.
Yeah. So go ahead and just put them right here.
Okay.
All right. So Billy's gonna go ahead and put it in. So you're gonna
this
put it
way
face
out?
down. Yeah. So go ahead and show them, Billy. So you're gonna do the Samsung facing up, and and you see how it's got the upwards here, Billy. You see how it's got these two. And then over here, so we're gonna try to find out some way to get this in there.
Oh, and sometimes they come with like adapters.
Yeah, they come with an adapter to fit in here, which is generally the way that they go. But we have a nice location here at the bottom where we can try to install it.
Actually, put out the thing first so I can see where it goes, right?
Where?
Like the hole, just put out in the hole so I can see where it goes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it all the way. So tip it all the way over. Okay, move the cable out from underneath. Okay, you got all the screws? Where do the screws go? Wait, move them?
They're right here because they're under the case.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Okay, so Billy's putting the drive in. Let me go ahead and scoot this down for you guys, so you guys can see at least what I'm doing. You're not gonna be able to see in at the same time.
I know. The hell.
Okay, so we're just gonna try to get it to match up. Let me see here, Billy. Okay, it's a little bit of a hunting, but I just found it. It feels like it's going in.
It's actually
Yeah, it's going in.
Will it fit?
Yeah, and you see
Oh,
all
perfect.
all four holes are matching up.
That's good. We were actually earlier we were concerned that it wouldn't fit.
Yeah, that it
because-
wouldn't. It didn't seem like all the holes were gonna line up, but now we know that all the holes are gonna line up perfectly.
Because you gotta realize that these SSDs were meant mostly for laptops, right?
Yeah, these SSDs are. You have to for a laptop. You have a 2.5-inch drive, and this is a 2.5-inch drive. So you either go with an SSD or you go with a really super slow 2.5-inch hard drive.
Yeah, but if you want to play games and stuff like that, you won't be an asshole and get like that.
Yeah.
Smaller ones.
You get the SSD. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and show you guys this, and then we'll get on to installing the CPU cooler.
Originally, I was gonna put in like my old hard drive too, but we thought we'd have 2 computers. It might be more convenient, right?
Yeah, so you can keep the. This is a full upgrade, so you for like my build, I had one where I did use the where's left over, and you see in here, very nice and secure. Go ahead and check that out, Billy. Good.
Oh damn! It's not moving at all.
Yeah, so
it doesn't really matter though. You told me it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't have any moving parts, so there's no vibration, nothing like that, and they're very, very shock resistant. So that's why they use them a lot in laptops. So if you drop it, you don't lose all of your stuff.
That's what they want you to think, though.
But it is that they have done tests where they,
I've heard of laptops where they have like it's like a big as a briefcase, like those really big ones that you put money in or something like that, like those steel ones.
Yeah.
Apparently, someone dropped it from very high up. It was still working fine.
Yeah, so it's got all your data still in there. All right, Billy, go ahead and hand me the
CPU fan.
CPU fan. Let's see if we could get in. We'll turn it. We have to just a little bit.
Oh, this thing has like, if you're looking for these, if you're gonna use the stock one from the processor, from what Steven told me, you need to make sure that it has this.
Yeah, the thermal paste. It has pre-applied thermal paste here, so it's ready to go on our bare processor. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. So I have my static strap back connected. I have it back connected to my hand.
Oh, and also make sure that you don't. I guess if it's like this, you might want to make sure that you don't accidentally put it in a weird place. So make sure you're very careful with.
Yeah, because this thermal compound is kind of a one-time use, so you want to make sure that you get it right. So all you do is you put it down here to where they're all lined in, all the holes, which you just saw it jump in.
So like, if I need a new CPU, will I still need to buy a thermal paste or what?
Yeah, so you'll buy aftermarket like Arctic Silver or anything like that. So you hear it clicking.
Yeah, I hear it. And then you turn it.
And then you just turn it. You turn it, you see it's got these little arrows, so you click it in and you turn it the opposite direction that it is. And there it is, fully mounted.
Almost, you guys got screwed in.
Well, yeah, I just have to turn this guy.
And there we go.
And there we go, it's mounted now, as you see, it doesn't want to move. This guy. This guy mount? Okay, that guy mounted all the way, that guy mounted all the way.
Are they mounted all the way?
Yep.
It seems like it's a bit tilty though.
Yeah, that's because it had like a little foam pad. There's a foam pad on the bottom, so it's yeah. So you see, it's very, very well attached in there. So these guys are all mounted down, all turned to the right direction. And we are good to go in this video, and that was pretty easy. Yeah. I guess they make them a lot better than what I used to have to work with.
He was having he was saying how much of a bitch it was to actually get in there because
it was so difficult. It wasn't as easy as just pressing it down, and I think it was because I used to try to install it outside of the case before they had CPU cutouts. But now they have CPU cutouts to where you can just pop this guy in, or you could switch this guy out with an aftermarket cooler and not have any downtime because you could get right to the back. Alright, so this has been Steven from LegitTechTutorials. Thank you for watching this video. We're going to go on to finishing it up, plugging everything in.
Don't forget me, Billy Chang, for rocking Discord.
And we'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Peace.